Hi, my name is Chris. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing Leetcode problem 1417, reformat the string with JavaScript. It's considered an easy problem. It says you're given an alphanumeric string. Alphanumeric string is a string consisting of lowercase English letters and digits. You have to find a permutation of the string where no letter is followed by another letter and no digit is followed by another digit. That is, no two adjacent characters have the same type. Return the reformatted string or return an empty string if it is possible to reformat the string. Okay. So, how do we do this? So let's grab this. Grab this input and output. Create our function. Let's log into the console. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to loop through the string, and we're going to push any of the letters into a variable called letters, and any numbers into a variable called numbers. So here's our for loop. Let I equal 0. If I is less than s.length, I plus plus. And so we're going to use a regex. And we're going to put our lowercase letters in there. Use the test method. So s at I. So if that's true, we push into letters. If it's not true, it must be a number, so we push into numbers. So let's return letters and numbers. Cool, that works great. And so one thing that we can immediately check for, now if this is only going to work if there's 3 different scenarios, right? If either letters is 1 greater than numbers, or numbers is 1 greater than letters, or, I'm sorry, if letters, the length of letters is 1 greater than numbers, or the length of numbers is 1 greater than letters, or the lengths are the same, then we can achieve this. If either of these is more than 1, if either of these lengths is more than 1, longer than the other, well, then we're going to have either a letter or a number right next to a character of the same type. There's no way around that. So we can immediately check for that by saying if letters.length minus numbers dot length is greater than 1, or if numbers dot length minus letters dot length is greater than 1, we return string, right? Because that's what they're saying. If there is no possibility of a reformatted string, that's what they want us to return. So let's say we had that. You get an empty string. Cool. or if we have that. Cool. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to reformat this string. So we can use a while loop to do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to say if the length of letters is greater than the length of numbers, we're going to start with pushing in a letter, and then a number, and then a letter, and then a number, and then a letter, and then a number, and then a letter. And we're going to push that into a variable called result. All right. And once result returns, or sorry, once the length of result is equal to the length of s, we break out of the while loop. And then if the reverse is true, if numbers is length of numbers is greater than the length of letters, well then we start with numbers, and then we do letters, and then numbers, and letters, and numbers, and letters. Eventually, it'll be the length of result, or results will be the length of s. If they're equal, it doesn't matter. We'll just start with a letter. Okay, so we're going to create a variable called I, which stands for index, and then a while loop. It says while result dot length is less than s dot length, we're going to have an if statement that says if letters dot length is greater than numbers dot length, or these are equal. Oops. And actually, what am I doing here? We can just use a ternary operator. So if that's true, we push in letters at I, and then numbers at I. If not, we do the reverse. And then we increment I. So that if we return result, you should see an array. Oops. What did I do? Oh, I see it. Cool. Last thing we need to do is just join the array, and we're good to go. There you go. Let's copy our code. Just format it, submit it. There you go. That's nice and fast. Hopefully you found this video enjoyable and helpful. If you did, please give it a like. It helps my channel to grow. If you'd like to see more like these, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again real soon.